Good morning, and a third good morning to each and every one of you all. Welcome to beautiful Barbados and the enchanted Hunte's Gardens. This is where we decided to start back our daybreak vlogs from. We thought we'd bring you to somewhere that breathes serenity and peace so that you'll be able to awaken. It's pretty much an environment that we like to create ourselves at the EMC. If you're new to our channel, we are the EMC, that's the Early Morning Crew. We are known as the Journey 246. That is another one of our hashtags. It is a journey through Barbados, but we write on the quotes of love and honesty and kindness and care. So good morning to each and every one of you all. Welcome to all of the EMC Live Warriors that are currently on. To anyone that views this vlog later on, thank you so much for your time, for viewing. We would like to ask everyone that if you have the opportunity today, please subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. There are no gains from it except for just knowing that you're there and that you will get our notifications when we go online, so that you'll be able to join us on the morning, and also anytime we put up any live vlogs or anything, because we will be coming with a lot of different things compared to how we were last time. We'll be covering a lot of community events. You have 𝗁𝗃, not this weekend, they're opening this weekend, but the following weekend we're going to be taking there. There are all types of festive activities. We're absolutely biting at the bit and chomping to go. We'll do more or give you more of our information on what we're scheduling and writing later on. But good morning to each and every one of you all. Welcome to the enchanted Hunte's Gardens. It is beautiful this morning. You've had the opportunity to awaken in Barbados in somewhere that you would not generally have the option of doing, and that's because Mr. Anthony Hunt has opened his gates for us again, as he's done in the past, so that we'll be able to bring you this coverage early in the morning as the gardens start to awaken. You want to put on a little music. We didn't have access to that this morning, and I can't tell you the truth, I can't remember when or where to go, because we haven't done this for quite some time. The last time we were here was in April. You would not have seen it this beautifully mulch and absolutely beautiful this morning. It's lush as can be. Last time we were here in April, we would be able to look down into the actual base of the gardens and see a lot more, but because of all the growth and stuff that's going on right now, the rainfall we'll be having, it is absolutely gorgeous. So first of all, good morning to each and every one of you all from my co-star. So it was not too difficult getting her up this morning. She got up pretty good. She's eager and ready to roll again. And of course, just so you know, that the handsome one is here with you as well. I am. Today we're going to be running Wi-Fi from Hunte's Garden because the signal, especially in lower elevations, is really bad. That's the data signal. So we're going to run on the Wi-Fi. If we get any botching in and out, trust me, we're doing the absolute best we can. We've done signal checks all through here. We know where's areas that are going to give us a little bit of a trouble, but we hopefully will be able to bring you everything that we can, and just keep your eyes open, because you're going to see beauty unfold in front of you that you never knew existed in Barbados if you've not been here before. If you have been here before, you're going to see it in its prime condition. It's all moist and lush, green and beautiful. So good morning to each and every one of you all again. No, my tongue has not got lazy. I have been talking on community and other events as well. So we're ready to go. I am chomping at the bit, as I said before. Can't wait to do a little bit of early morning talk. I love the early mornings. Only had 1 cup of coffee, so I'm not going to be so hyper, and I may not be talking too much, but as you can see, the garden is unfolding in its colors and its beauty. It is stunning down here. Now up in this area here, we're going to start to lose a little strength, but what I want to do is show you a glimpse of it, because Hunte's Garden. Okay, so we lost the signal just now. I'm sorry about that. We'll show you again basically where it is. We do know there are a few of them, but I thought it would be good up in there. But anyhow, sorry, apologies on that. It's called the teething situation here. All right, so up in there, another beautiful area to sit. You may not have heard us stop before, but we have numerous places at Hunte so you can stop and sit. If you have a wheelchair, a lot of people say it's not wheelchair friendly. All right, it's not wheelchair friendly in the garden down the bottom, but there are areas you can wheel to, sit and enjoy the serenity and peace while your family goes and explores the garden. There's another little path that leads off here up into the back section. I guess they call it the forest area, but it is being developed and cleaned up nicely compared to last time we were here. Foot path the entire way around with these beautifully laid concrete circles. Absolutely lovely, beautiful up in here, as you can see, serene and just perfect. We can do a little bit of silence here and there. We have another vlog running, or I should say video running from a location, just so you can get some meditation is what Jeanette wants to bring for you today. So we have that run a little further on. So we will do some silence when we're passing that, so we will not interrupt with the, the serenity and peace that will hopefully be generating for you. Beautiful up here. As I said before, it is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't want to go past this here. Sorry, I did go past it. We're going to back up to it quickly and hope we don't lose any signal. But I want you to just check out these kind of things that you'll find up here that are going to capture your attention. Without a doubt, rivet you up here. You're going to enjoy what we're going to be bringing to you today, whether we do a good job or not. You can't really help it because this is a splendid and magnificent display of tropical gardens. If you're not familiar with Anthony Hunte, he's been around for many, many years in Horticulture Society. He's had gardens when he was up in Providence, and then he bought this sinkhole up here, or this plantation with this sinkhole on it, and he developed this here from scratch. It's had nothing in it but a forest, as you would have seen up in the top, but none of the tropical plants that you would have seen up top either. All that would have been done by him and his crew. Anthony touches anything and it turns to gold when it comes to flowers, flora, fauna. He is a master at laying stuff. Everything you will see is meticulously laid out and beautifully laid out, and he's an artist of plants, let's put it that way, or any surroundings called natural, wooded or lush surroundings. Beautiful. All right, if you have seen Outer Banks, I think it was number 2 or 3, this is where the pirates had their hideout at one time. He used his restaurant garden upstairs. That's where you will sit and have drinks with him, coffee or tea, high tea. You can go up there and talk to Anthony. He's always looking forward and eager to tell you about everything, not just about the garden, but about pretty much everything in his life, and telling you his stories and stuff, and also enabling you with some strength and some growth in those areas. Beautiful seating, as I said, all over. We're going to show you a lot of it because we want you to know that you don't have to actually come here and walk around the entire place to breathe the serenity. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of seconds from here so you can understand what I'm doing. I'm going to pan around a little bit so you can see a little bit more of the scenery as well as we're doing silence, but we're going into silent mode now, so enjoy. You can see clearly how the wind is strong up in the top of these royal palms. However, down at ground level, nothing is getting down there because it is a sinkhole. Very unlikely you'll find a lot of wind down in there. We are using a microphone this morning because we just want to bring you as clean a production as possible. Hopefully the actual video itself is giving you a good resolution. And you'll just sit back, enjoy where we're going. As I said, we're going to go into silent mode in a couple of seconds because we're going to be passing where we're doing our meditation video. We'll tell you more about that later on as well. So once again, if you're coming down here, souvenir shop and also the gallery is just up there, overlooks the entire garden, a perfect place. We actually sat there 2 days ago with Anthony and a lot of visitors to the island, sat down and introduced a lot of visitors to what we do. Told them all about the EMC, the journey we're on, the peace and serenity, gave out a lot of our care cards just to make sure they can join us, and hopefully some of them will be on this morning with us as well. So here we go. Alright, our microphone is coming up shortly, so we'll be going back into silent mode till we get down the steps a little bit, so you'll understand. It's not that I don't want to talk. Here we go. our microphone is slightly behind us, so we talk a little bit here for you. You see some beautiful old mahogany displays here. Big old dining table, fully fit. Also a lot of different artifacts from way back in the days of plantation time. Absolutely beautiful. All these here, of course, are placed in these old, very old antique buildings. A lot has been done in buildings, which I actually love about it. No glass panes have been put in to modify it, pretty much as they were. Stunning, stunning views. Again, we are limited a little bit on our signal strength, so we have to be careful of where we're going and what we're showing you, because we don't want to drop out again, as we've already done. But have a look at how beautiful in here is. Now, you know, this is breaking my heart because there's a mirror in the back that I can't go and show you all my beautiful face in, but we have to settle for what we have, because we just can bring you this beautiful, beautiful display of this collection of woodwork and stuff. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I'll be getting back down into the microphone area, so we need to go back a little bit onto silent mode now. But that doesn't mean that you can't watch and enjoy and breathe in the serenity and peace and the sounds of what is surrounding us right now. Nature at its absolute best. He calls it the most enchanted place on earth. I can't really disagree. It is absolutely gorgeous. We are taking into these small areas here so that you can appreciate and enjoy all the different elevations and seating that you can have before you descend any steps. Just to let you know that your family who may have difficulty in steps and going into areas such as this will most definitely have areas that they can sit and enjoy the serenity as you are taking it in yourself. Take all your videos and pictures, bring a picnic basket. That's what he also likes to encourage as well. Here we go. Going past our microphone now, so we're going quiet for a little bit. This is just absolutely stunning. And I've been through it quite a few times, as you can appreciate, not only just on vlogs, but also doing some signal strengths and just appreciating and doing photo sessions and stuff, which I've done up here as well. Beautiful, beautiful gardens. Something definitely not to be missed. Please put this on your bucket list. Make sure next time you're here, you enjoy this as well. Absolutely stunning. Check this out now. Most handsome man in the world for you. I just love you weathering on this. Oh. Well, my director is telling me to keep quiet because I'm going to talk over the video, but to be honest with you, I can't keep quiet anymore because I am going to talk, and if anything, I'll edit that one because I like to talk, and my mouth, I'm here biting up all my lips. All of them are already chewed up. All right, this is all his hatchery area. This is where he actually does all the hatching of all of his plants and stuff, and prepares them for the garden. It's a continuous thing. You don't just put in plants and leave them. Anthony would never do that. He just goes on and on and on, changing it all the time, making it more beautiful, as you will see. We can descend in a minute. I just want to show you the regular walk-in. This is where you would normally come in. You pay your admission fee just here as you enter the gardens. For the time you come in from the road, you're going to know you're somewhere completely different, because that's what you're going to be walking through. Road just over there behind this tree with the orchid on it, and behind the planters, and that's where you'll actually do your entry. So this is what you would normally walk into as you come into Hunte's garden. So we're going to take you on our tour now. Oh shoot, look how that beautiful man in the background there again. Oh, that, jeez, sorry. I'm getting all kind of slaps and things here telling me keep quiet. You're talking over the meditation. I'm sorry, I can't keep quiet anymore. Good morning to each and every one of you all again. We will go back through and see what we need to edit. But I want to show you the colors. Every color under the rainbow you're going to see here. It is meticulously put together. Everything is in its place for a reason. You will see that as we start to descend into the garden. We're going to take you into all the different little sections that you can sit, because a lot of people believe that when they come to Hunte's garden, because it is very popular, especially in cruise ship season, that when you come in here you won't get to see much, because a lot of people know it is actually routed so that you do not walk into people coming the other way. You all flow in one direction, so it can take quite large numbers. This morning you're being treated to a beautiful situation of where there's no one here but my co-star and myself, and of course all nature around us. You can hear the birds. It is beautiful. Once again, statues all over the place. You'll find these down here. Stunning, stunning scenery. And what I love as well are all the water catchments as well. I don't see our cat this time. Last time I was here there was a big cat, but I don't see it this time, but hopefully we'll see it today. It's beautiful. So you can see there are some steps and stuff. You're going to have to negotiate. So if you have someone that's challenged with climbing and stuff, well, again, you're going to see plateaus the whole way down. So if you're unable to make the entire distance down, or if you need a resting point, you're going to find them as well. Again, we're going to show you that, because we're not just showing you these magnificent gardens. We want to show you everything that makes it up. So it removes any element of doubt that you will come down in here and find a place for yourself to sit when it starts to get a little more crowded or busier. We want to show you all the different locations and what you can actually take in. My co-star is behind me, and she's getting caught with just pictures after pictures. It is different down in here at the morning time. The tones and the colors and the warmth is completely different to the overhead sun. So it is cool right now. We're hearing all of the wind in the above trees. I can let you hear that in a few minutes time. Again, just want to show you all these little areas that move off. I hope I don't lose signal. If we lose signal and we reconnect, we'll reconnect. I'm not going to try and hold back anything. I'm going to show you whatever I can up the point of where we lose signal. But all up in here, sitting areas again. Beautiful elevations. As you can see, you don't have to descend right down into the garden to breathe in the peace and serenity. And I'm going to let you hear it right now so you can understand. Even here, you may hear a couple of noises from traffic and stuff because we're close to the road, but they're going and coming. So here we go. Seating everywhere, as we said, so no fear. You can see, you can come and sit on this elevation here. You make it down a few steps this one, or you can stay on the top one, up to you if you'd like. This is a pleasure and a treat. I have been holding back coming here now for over a year, well over a year, and that's because I wanted to bring my co-star with me. So I have not come here until we were ready to come here, and that's what I've done today. We came earlier in the week, 2 days ago. We did some signal checks, as I said, and a few photos, but with the overhead lighting a little bit sharp and stuff, but we didn't put them up because we want to keep the curiosity going, or not to let anyone know that we're going anywhere or where we were going to be this morning. That's how it will be going forward. It will be done as a secret shopper. No one will know but my co-star and myself, and that's been done for a reason, security reasons as well. We don't want to be out in the dark and anyone know where we are. Not that the people who used to know, but we want to do it as a secret mission. So if you would like to follow us and stuff, just tune in the morning early on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you will know what time we will be doing it. As I said, we will let you know the schedule. It will not be the same schedule as before. We're going to be doing a lot more cultural events, a lot more events that we've been invited to. We've been invited to a lot of openings, a lot of sessions that are going on by different people being inviting us. So we will be doing morning coverage, but not as intensely as before. We will let you know more about that. So don't start panicking. We have mornings coming for you and sunrises coming, but we want to show more of Barbados. And unfortunately, all of Barbados doesn't wake up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning, and therefore we will be changing. It's absolutely beautiful. We are excited and thrilled about what's coming. A lot of stuff is coming away. So just stay tuned. EMC is certainly not dying. It is growing. It has changed a little bit in the fact that we have diversified somewhat. We're going still maintain our morning as our Serenity. However, this is what you'll be seeing more of later in the day as well. We'll be doing, as I said, cultural events. We'll be doing opening of different restaurants and bars. We have had numerous invitations, thanks to everyone that has been recognizing that the EMC can give you some coverage. That what we bring it in a completely different way. No matter what camera crews you have, no matter who comes, you're going to find something different with us, because we are bringing it as our journey, and we are bringing you what we're feeling and telling you what we are feeling. So that is what we want to share with you down here and everywhere else going forward. So get excited, because a lot of stuff is coming. Things are changing for sure. Beautiful. Again, more terraced areas. We talked about this the whole way down. We're going to keep talking about it, because I want to let people know. You, as you can see quite comfortably, you can come pull up these seats here. You've seen numerous of these all over the place. If you can't make these kind of steps the whole way down, you can stop in one of these areas here and relax a little bit. Also, if you just want to breathe the peace and serenity, you can find these all over. Again, we'll be showing that in a few moments time. We just want to show you how beautiful down here is. Not done a 360 yet, because our circle of love, what we will do that in a few moments time when we get into a good location for it. Right now you'll just be seeing a lot of plants all around, so we wait till we get a little more open area, but beautiful. Remember, this morning no one has been down in here, so Anthony nor his crew have been down in the garden. So if you see like leaves anywhere or branches anywhere, this is as it was last night. No one has been down in here before us, so we're seeing it as it is first thing in the morning. This is truly a blessing for us to be able to bring this to you. I don't know of anyone else that comes out in the morning the way we do. Certainly not with the consistency or the regularness that we do. And I'm sure I haven't seen anyone come into gardens such as these, where you can awaken with the birds and with nature and enjoy what the day is like to be actually here in Barbados. You don't have to have a sunrise to see a beautiful day. You're seeing it unfolding right in front of you again. Just stunning, stunning garden. All right, you'll see, as we mentioned at the top, routes have been designed. These are not to let you walk away from anything that's beautiful. You're going to go right around, but what it does is it keeps a continuous flow. So even if you have people down in here, have someone walking a little slower, you can see the paths are a little bit wide. You can pass them, they're very wide. Or you can take a seat somewhere and let the crowd go on and then go again. I say crowd because it is cruise ship season, and this is an extremely popular garden or attraction or location in Barbados, however you want to term it. It is beautiful down in here. So you will get a lot of visitors come here by taxis and stuff. You don't get many of the big tour operations using the gardens up in here, but you can get here easily by taxi, or you can get here by bus as well. There are local buses that can bring you here, or just get a friend who knows the area and take a drive through the country here, or a drive through after. But it is beautiful, absolutely stunning. Maybe you could do a sunrise on the East Coast and then come up and come in here when it officially opens, because like I said, it doesn't open for this time normally. It's just something that Anthony has given us the I obviously the privilege of being able to come and show you. Again, more spots. We want to keep pointing these out. These are all over. Again, remember, any leaves and stuff you see, these will all be tidied up and then going into the morning. It just is that right now we're the first people in this garden. So what you're seeing is as it is, nature at its absolute best. We are going through a garden, but I want to take this time because I'm feeling it. You know, when I walk into somewhere feeling like this here with this piece of serenity, it is thick down in here. So I start to feel very passionate. And I want to thank everyone for the continued support, encouragement, and inspiration to continue on the journey. The journey is for our healing and for our growth, and having others walk with us is a blessing. So thank you very much for doing so, whether you walk with us live or whether you come and join and chat later on. Thank you again. As I said before, we do appreciate subscriptions, so please subscribe. And if you think it's a good presentation, a thumbs up is also encouraging. And if you really want to let us know how you feel, send us a comment, please. We love to see your comments and read them, and let us know what you're thinking of. If we, if something we can do better, let us know. Remember, we are growing, we are learning, so I'm sure the things that will come up. Equipment, we have a lot of equipment that we are planning to get. However, funds we talked about before. We're not going to bore you with that this morning, but we have to wait on some funds to get them. But we do have some plans to grow, expand, and get even better. Beautiful colors, absolutely stunning. Is that not gorgeous? Look, my co-star is way behind me, so I'm not too sure. She's been caught and mesmerized by everything down here, but I'm going to get her to take a picture of this. Hint, hint. So, the colors here are gorgeous. Overhead view of it, just stunning. I know she's going to take photos of it. I'm just teasing her. She takes photos of everything. You know, you all may see her presentations of what she has captured since she has been here, walking the journey with me, walking her journey with me as I walk mine. You've seen them online. However, you don't see the hundreds and thousands that she has taken that we just haven't shared yet. It's just as because she makes sure and captures everything, but there are thousands of her stunning. All right, another sitting area. I like this plateau section here. We're gonna give you a view from this angle, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you up here. I took a photo of this here the other day. I'm gonna put it up online when I post this here, or when I get up to doing the description later on. I'll put it on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Remember, you'll see it much bigger on Facebook because you can magnify Facebook to its full size versus Instagram or YouTube, but you cannot. So we'll have this up later for you. But this here is a description of all the different plants down here. There are numbers on them which will coincide with what you will find in this location. There are certain areas you'll find hummingbirds, etc. And other birds, he'll tell you where they are, the more popular spots. As you can see, he says the most enchanting place on earth. And I'm going to stop in a second. I'm going to turn it around and let you understand why he would make that claim. I don't think there's anyone that can argue it. They can say that there are other places as enchanting, but you're not going to find anything more amazing than this. Check this out, man. Just beautiful. Timekeeper, if you are keeping the time and you tell me that I am short by a few seconds on my 20 seconds, I don't mind that. That's fine. You this morning, don't really worry too much about it. All right, so here we go. I promise you a circle of love. First circle of love for the morning. There will be more, but here we go. Just beautiful. As I said before, you heard the occasional car. I'm not sure if this microphone, if it does, well, you will understand that we are close to a road as well. But you can hear the peace, and you can hear the wind, and you can hear the birds. You can see the actual beauty down here. Hopefully you will get a sense of the serenity and peace as well, because that is something that down here, without a doubt, breathes all over you. You really can't help it, especially if you are down here. We saw a couple when we were here on Thursday, Bajan couple actually, young Bajan couple. I had to say close to Valentine's because they're loving, very kind, very caring, you know, really, really nice people. They had some words with us as well. We just talked very briefly with them, you know, talking about the peace and serenity which they were feeling. You know, big smiles on their faces, telling us it's a beautiful place. We already know that, but it's lovely to hear others saying it, sitting down and absorbing it. They were here for the entire duration that we were here in one spot, just taking it all in and making a little bit of fun together. But these, again, more sitting areas, all different. You know, you don't come down here and find a uniform type of chair or anything like that. You'll find some beautiful antiques down in here. You'll find some great statues as well. And again, little small lily ponds everywhere. These are just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely different to last time we were here. A lot more growth. Last time we were here was a drier time. They do some watering, of course, to maintain this area. If not, you would lose these plants. A lot of these plants are very, very delicate and fragile, especially the orchids, which do not take a lot of watering, but they also have to be cared for a lot, and all the other plants down here. But again, more sitting areas and good walkways. You know, there are discs that have been laid out for you, so they're not all flat and smooth. So just be careful when you come down here. Watch where you're stepping. You will have the urge to, I will have to say, take your vision off of where you're walking, because look at what down here is like, huh? Stunning. All right, so it has been raining, but I have to take this, and I do have on a white shirt. Yes, I do. I also have some bleach at home, but I want you to take this in with me. Hopefully the camera does not go crazy. It did last time it was down here, but we're going to try it again. Here we go. Check that sky then. Talk about beautiful. Today is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Starting out absolutely beautiful. All right, a lot more to show you still. They're my favorite point. Unfortunately, the signal is very low in. We came down here and I'm not be able to go too close up under it, but I will try and show you what I call my favorite spot down here. I know you all say favorite spot, Nicholas. There are thousands of them. Yes, they are. But my favorite one, I'll show you that in a few moments time. But again, I'm going to give you a circle of love from down in this area here. So again, you'll be able to take in all the beauty and the peace of these gardens. Absolutely gorgeous. Anthony, thank you so much, man, not just for opening your gardens for us, but for your creativity. You know, God has blessed your hand, there's no question about that. Stunning areas. We started this morning, well, that's the forest area up there. Above there, there's also seating as well. We did show you where the disc went off into the distance, where you can take benches. There's a bench up there and overlooks the entire area. And as we said before, all of the higher elevations, all up here, the entire way is terrace coming down. There's seating in the entire area. So you don't have to worry about getting tired and needing to rest. And also, as I said before, Anthony encourages you to bring your picnic basket. He wants you to spend as long as you want here and find what he has taken years and years to build: peace and serenity and absolute stunning views. All right, I said a circle of love, which is done in silence. So we can go over here, we can do our circle of love. I'm going to send this shirt to somebody this morning. So whoever would like to wash their white shirt, no has mud all over it, let me know. That's the things that we do for the EMC and for you. Here we go. Now these are the types of treats that we get on mornings with the EMC. Majority of the gardens and majority of the attractions in Barbados open their doors for us as we need the time for sunrise or daybreak. So if you'd like to come and breathe in some of this with us and walk with people who care, who actually care, love and want to be kind with you, come and join us please. You don't have to be any set time. Let me know when you're in the island. Let us know when you're in the island, either by email or by any of the media sources, because we actually have access to all of them and we utilize all of them very strongly and very consistently. Again, another one of the seated areas for you. I'll take a seat here and let you see what you're actually enjoying. Picture a picnic basket by your side, a cooler, someone that you love, and come and have a seat down here. It is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. This is somewhere you don't want to be coming for an hour. I know that a lot of cruise ships and stuff, you know, will say that, you know, they only can only get a couple of hours because they're here in the island. But this is one place you need to come to if you are staying on the island. Do not plan this and numerous places together. Please plan Hunte's Garden. If you're a person who wants to eat out as well, plan it for prior to lunch, a few hours prior to lunch or a few hours after lunch, because you really do want to take this in. Remember, it's going to change again as the day goes on. The sun, as it starts to come up, will change a lot of this. A lot of the warmth and coziness that you're seeing now changes a little bit with the overhead lighting. And then the afternoon time, you're going to get the sun coming from the other direction. It's going to be casting shadows that are going to be coming off of that cliff area there into the bottom, which is going to be beautiful again. So no matter what time of day you come here, you're going to find something different. So if you're on the island, come here. I definitely would say come as early as it opens, because at that stage of the game, it will be a little bit quieter, one. And two is, it'll be a little bit cooler. As you can appreciate, this is a sinkhole. You've seen the trees dancing and all the royal palms. Just now we did an overhead view for you in that circle of love that would have shown you how much air is up there. Very little is getting down the bottom. So you would know that it's going to be a little bit still down here. So time it well. I definitely like myself personally early morning. You're not going to get this opportunity. It'll be very unlikely. However, later in the morning is beautiful. Afternoon time is beautiful. Actually, any time is beautiful. But come down in here and relax. Bring a little water with you if you're coming in the middle of the day. Sit down, keep yourself hydrated. Don't rush yourself because you want to get up top. And when you get up top, drink some rum with Anthony. He will be happy to serve you some drinks, I can tell you. And also give you so much information. You're going to leave here thinking you went somewhere completely different. You're not even going to know you're in Barbados, because this is not all. Listen, there are plenty of botanical gardens in Barbados and all of them have their own uniqueness. All of them are beautiful. We're going to show you them all one by one. We're going to show you forest areas one by one. We haven't been able to go to some because of signal strength dropping, but we're going to show you them all and show you why all of them you should be visiting. You know, but this garden here, you don't think you're in Barbados for sure. Look at it. It's beautiful. Horticultural's paradise for sure. Bring your cameras. Hello, let's just show you. Pair of shorts, pair of pumps, short sleeve shirt. No, what do you call them? They're not pumps. Well, I call them pumps. Okay, well, whatever, man. You call it tomato, you call it tomato, whatever. So anyhow, as you can see, no bites, no scratching, no mosquitoes. But if you are, you know, sort of like attract them, just bring some repellent, put it on yourself. She just gave me a slap for no reason. Anyway, I expected that this morning. She's wicked. All right, so again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful areas. I'm going to walk for a little bit, let you experience. You walk through here quietly. Jeanette, do not talk. You know you always like to interrupt my vlogs, okay? So just keep quiet for a minute. Here we go. Right, I done talk. I have talked now. I can't stay silent anymore. Sorry, tongue hurting now, biting it too long. All right, so again, you will see the seating. It's all pulled to a side like its own little cove. So you have your own little private area that you can sit down and talk to your loved one or with your family, spend time with your family. This is where we saw the couple the other day. I will show you why they would have sat here and let you understand it, feel it, and see it, and just enjoy the beauty and serenity of this fantastic place. So this is where they would have sat, and I'm going to give you a 180, EMC 180 of the area. Here we go. You all hear that? Absolute lovely nature. Nothing but nature right now. Just beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna just wait for my co-star. She's somewhere in the back taking pictures, but I know that up underneath this here area starts to lose its signal, so I'm gonna take you to a point of where hopefully it does not. This is my favorite point of Hunte's Gardens, and it's only because it's right nestled below the cliff here with all of the roots hanging from the trees above. Absolutely beautiful and breathtaking. And again, there are two elevations here to sit in. There's one directly in front of us, actually there are three, and then there are two over to our right hand side. But this is my favorite point, and when you see down here in full bloom, you will understand why I say that as well. Absolutely beautiful. But look at this. Breathtaking. Please do not think that what you're seeing on here or sensing from this vlog is what down here is truly like. You need to come down here and experience this for yourself. We're showing you this because this is something that you need to come and visit. All of the gardens have their beauty, all of them. So I'm not saying this is better or different. All of them are different. Everyone is unique in its own way. How's our signal strength down here? Oh yeah, we're going into a little bit of orange now. So, and you know, this is the kind of seating, as I mentioned, two different seating areas up in here. But hear the quietness and the peace. There's some steps that lead up here that go on a pathway that's sort of a little elevated to where we are, that's going to lead right round a ring. Obviously breathtaking as well, but we do lose the signal immediately as we start to step in that area. So we're going to come back in this general direction here and hopefully not lose any of our broadcast to you. We just want to bring you the best that we can bring you. We want to let you see what down here offers at the best, in the best way that we can. Remember, the thumb up, which is the like, does not cause you any problems. If you hit a thumb down, your computer will disintegrate. Your hard drives will actually be wiped out. So do not hit a thumbs down, just thumbs up. And also remember, give us a subscription. Let us know that you're enjoying what you're seeing. Encourage us, show us that we're doing what you wish us to do. You know, this is our journey. I like to say our journey. This is my journey that I walk on, that Jeanette walks with me. This is how we bring Barbados the way we do. We interact with people continuously. We're not here to bring you a lot of historic facts and stuff. We're here to bring the natural beauty of Barbados and the way we're feeling and what we're sensing as we walk into these areas. That is what we primarily do. We also bring you community and a lot of festive activities. If you are in the island community this week is at Flash Zone Bar. That's where they're calling for right now, the end of the Mighty Griner Highway or Spring Garden Highway, just at the base of University Hill. Come and join us there on Thursday. We usually start around 5 and between 7 and 8, somewhere in that time frame. We're going to bring you the community and the dancing, because our focus is on people. We want to spread love, we want to spread cheer, and we want to spread happiness. So anytime you see us walking anywhere with the camera, we're coming to interact with you. If you're a little bit uncomfortable, just give us a gentle sign saying that you'd rather not have the camera on you, and we will try and bypass you. But remember, if you're in a crowded area, there are going to be 99 other people right around you that want to say hello to their family and share their love and smiles and happiness. So we will pan by you, but we won't stick on you. So just let us know if you are a little bit uncomfortable, and let's see if we can make sure that you do not have any problems, or we do not have any problems in our broadcasts. We want to bring nothing but beauty of Barbados and Barbadian people. And that's what we mainly like to do. That is our main goal, is to spread love. The only way to spread love is in numbers, and to talk to people and let people understand there are no ulterior motives, there are no gains, but for ourselves, gains of getting stronger, you know, healing, and also gaining strength, of course. But look at this beautiful place. And as you can see, the ghosts are active, active, active. She's all over. She has an amazing eye. Down here, there are pictures everywhere you look. So I'm surprised it's not just flashing, flashing, flashing. It's gorgeous, but she looks for the extra special stuff. So this open up pathway is where you can go in again. I would recommend that you follow the routing though, because if you do come down here and there are other folks as well walking, it's a little, you know, awkward to come on to people coming the other way. It's better just to flow with it. And if anything, sit down and let them go on or pass them and go into an area or whatever. That's what I would recommend for sure. One thing though I would definitely recommend and tell you is you need to visit down here. If you've enjoyed what you've seen this morning, we're going to back up top, but we're just going to let you know, if you enjoyed what you've seen this morning, believe me, you are just barely feeling what down here is like. You are just sensing the beauty. You're seeing it here on YouTube, and YouTube has given us a great platform to work on. That's why we've stayed with it. It's given us a better clarity and resolution. So we're quite comfortable where we are. Hopefully you are as well. I see a lot of chats going on here. People are starting to interact and realize you can do that on YouTube. It's a little more tedious than the Facebook platform, but it is so much better. The quality, the resolution, the refresh rate, everything is superior. All right, so these are the steps again. We're going to go back up them so you can understand what you would need to get down the bottom, just so you can reassure yourself. However, we'll also again show you the plateaus where you can rest if you do need a rest in between. They're all over the place. Just beautiful scenery. No matter where you sit here, you're going to be just surrounded by beauty. You can see that Anthony, without a doubt, has been gifted with this type of work. You can see all over the garden. He's placed everything in meticulous areas. And I would say he and his crew, because he has some dedicated crew that have been with him for years and years and years. They've actually been here from the development of this, where it really started. So this was a sinkhole that you would have found in any particular area in St. Thomas. Just a big hole in the middle of a cane field that has been taken and has been turned into what you would have to call one of the gifts to this island. It is a private garden, but I have to say it's a national treasure, because he is a patriot to Barbados. He's an ambassador to Barbados, and this is his production. So it's a national treasure. This is being done by a local interest. It has been supported through by himself. So you can appreciate what effort has gone in here, how many times he's probably gone to bed crying and thinking this may not work, and now the finished product, where he sits back proudly all the time and tells you about his journey here and about other things in the island since he has been raised, similar to what I do. I just do it on different areas where he will tell you more about his passions and stuff in Horticulture Society, etc. A wealth of information, a charming gentleman, someone you could sit down with for hours and talk, as I said before, and he will most definitely talk with you for hours. I think Anthony is one of the people that could compete with me. He could not talk as much as me, but he certainly gives it a good shot for sure. But he will give you probably a lot more information than I would give you, especially on these flora and fauna. Beautiful place. I know that all of the tour guides that used to work with the company that I used to before, they're watching us here. Mary, everyone else that's watching us here that would have been brought guests up here and tried to bring this beauty to them. I know what they've felt when they've walked in here. Judy, all the ones from the original tour guide days, they would know where this has come from and where this has gone to, even more so than me, because they were up here constantly through the cruise season, and they would have seen as this has developed. So, but I have been here, as you will see, a couple of times, not a couple, quite a few times, and I've also watched it mature, especially over the last year. The growth has been quite intense. It is so lush and so beautiful at the moment. All right, so again, we're making our way back up, hand railings all around, so anywhere that you need a little bit of extra grip and a little support, you have that option as well. As you said before, seating everywhere. This is one that was a seating that they've grown beautifully around, natural growth, all up through these areas, little small treks to go. Anywhere you go in this garden is going to change. There's not a uniform garden. It has been planted meticulously so that it changes. Wherever you look, it changes. You will see the colors up here, and the plants up here are completely different to the bottom. Different plants for different locations, because of different conditions, they grow better. Anthony knows all them, the wizard himself. Please come and sit and have one of his rum punches, or one of his white rums, or one of his drinks, or even have a Coke or a tonic water and discuss with him and let him tell you all about it. He's a charming gentleman, as I said. Yeah, when we came up here 2 days ago, there were about 8 people on his deck. They were just completely caught or captivated by the information and the kind of surroundings that they have. So this is somewhere we recommend absolutely 100% to come and see. As I said before, I've had the opportunity to come here every day. I can come here every day. Anthony has no problem with me walking here every day, come to this garden morning, noon and night at any time and walk through the garden, because he knows all I want to do is bring the passion and the spirituality and the positiveness that comes with this garden and everything that we do. So I can do that, but I have saved it for over a year for this person, especially for this person here. Others have asked to come and go to Hunte's Gardens. I've said no, I'm saving this particularly for her, and that's why we're starting this morning, because this is for you, Valentine's treat. So, all right, have you got like any mileage on that? I hope I got some kind of mileage on that. Anyhow, you all can write some comments and say, he's so sweet. Jeanette, he's such a loving and kind individual. And how handsome is he? And actually, for you to make that statement, though, I have to let you see how handsome I really am. I'm absolutely gorgeous. I don't like to put the camera on me because I don't want to take it off, because I'm just starstruck by my beauty. All right, you know I gotta give you a little bit of that too, because if not, I won't be next. So here we go again. Beautiful gardens, steps coming down and up. You would have heard a few cats earlier on meowing in the distance. Haven't seen them down here, but sometimes you can find one of the cats wandering through down here, and why wouldn't you? You'll also find monkeys down here on occasions as well, up in the hills. I've been here on mornings when there was not a bird chirping, there was not a leaf blowing, everything was just still and stationary. And then I've heard, as we put on the soft piano jazz, which plays in the background most of the time, there are multiple speakers throughout this entire garden. When that is on, again, that enhances it even further. You know, I've been on here when I turned it on, because I had access to turn it on that time. I could probably have it this morning too, but that was over a year ago and I can't remember where it was, so I left that alone. Just brought the nature for you. But again, you will be surrounded by soft, gentle music as you go through here. And if you do ever have the chance to come up and listen to how nature starts to awaken around that music, it's quite thrilling. I've come here, put on music, and within about 5 minutes you can hear the birds start to chirp along with the music. You can hear the monkeys start to move around, and everything starts to awaken. So we treated you to, I would say, one of the most enchanted places on earth. I will leave the possibility that there may be somewhere else that equals it. So I would say one of the most enchanted places on earth. You have been treated to a sunrise in Hunte's Garden, something that you probably have never done or will never do. So we're trying to bring that to you as well. And I don't know if you have any special requirements or whatever, but give Anthony a call. If you want to get married here, you can certainly do that as well. He can arrange that for you, or you can arrange it using this place here as the area you get married. Again, just give Anthony a call. He's open to everything like that there. He just wants the gardens to be enjoyed. Is that not what we do? We just want you to enjoy these vlogs. We just want you to feel the peace and serenity and happiness that we experience when we're walking in these beautiful gardens or anywhere else in this island, watching sunrise on the beaches, in the sea, no matter where. That is what we want to do. We want to share that with you. It is sharing the beauty of Barbados through our eyes, as we have done this morning, and as we will continue to do. So thanks again for joining us. Thanks for coming with us. It has been our pleasure to bring this to you. This is our first day back. And just so you will see, I didn't really put the camera on me the other way around so you can get the high resolution, just so you can see how amazing I am. Woo, that's so beautiful. Thanks again for joining us. This is how I really am. Life is struggling. I go in struggle sometimes. I have challenges, just like everyone else. It's no different for me. Life doesn't get easier for me because of any reason, because of what I do or where I go. It just is that I'm able to cope with life a little differently because I have a broader outlook on life than I did years ago. Not saying about you or anyone else, about me personally. You know, before I started this journey, I didn't have a value for life. I was working 18 hours a day, sometimes 30, 40 days or a day off, you know, 6 months, and then had time off in summer, lay down on the beach all day long. You know, I did my exploring in between, but I never really truly appreciated life. I have found the appreciation for life now. I have found the quality in every minute that I breathe. I have found the quality and the blessings of every awakening that I am given. So hopefully you will also feel that way as well. If you're in a hard place, there are people around you. Reach out, because doing it alone is impossible. First of all, you're never alone, because for me, God is always in my life. Your positive light is in your life, so you're never alone. That's the first thing. The second thing is people are placed in this world to be around you, to encircle you, to comfort you in times of stress or duress. You know, it is nothing, there's no shame or disgrace in saying, I'm having a hard time, help me through this here. Remember, that's what that person is supposed to be there for. We are our brother's keeper. We're to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. That's what we do. If you're around someone that you're not comfortable with the way they're getting on, I'm not saying they're doing wrong, because you may be doing wrong. But if you're around someone that you're not comfortable, or someone that saps your energy, or someone that takes your peace and serenity from you, it doesn't mean that you don't love them, but walk away. Walk away and find that peace of serenity again, because that is the most important thing in life. You don't want to be facing this life with duress all the time and nothing but struggles. There's beauty out there. If you look for ugly, if you look for bad, if you look for negative, you're going to see beauty. You're not going to see beauty. You'll see ugliness, sadness, and negativity. If you look for beauty and positivity in everything that's around you, everything happens for a reason. Remember that. Not only when things are good or when they're not so good, everything happens for a reason. Everything. So remember that and focus today on the good of life. Remember to focus on the peace and serenity. Remember to get love, first of all, or to give love, first of all, you gotta love yourself. To forgive someone, you gotta forgive yourself first. After you love yourself and give yourself the understanding of your worthiness, you're worthy. You've been given life, man. You've been given life for a reason, not to be sad and walk around moping. Things are tough. There's always someone that's experiencing a tougher thing. A majority of times you will see some of those people that are having devastating lives smiling and laughing because they know the value of life. Have a great day from EMC. We just been visited by our monster cat. Rich looks almost like a guard dog. Good morning, how are you going? I was looking for you all over the garden. Now this cat walked with me last time I was here. You could see how big this cat is, and you could see how beautiful the surroundings are. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. And you know, everyone have a great day. From my co-star, of course, and from myself, we wish you all a pleasant day. We wish you all the beauty that comes with a lovely day. We wish you the peace and serenity that we know is out there. You just need to find it. And you know, we hope that you have all the blessings that have been bestowed on you, and hopefully all of those you will bestow on others. Remember, share, share, share. Give, give, give. Don't give to receive. Giving to receive is not from the heart. If you really truly love life, love people, and value the blessing of being on this earth, you will give without expectations of receipt. Have a great day. Love you all.